made it pretty clear, actually, when you get down to it yesterday. It was a very, I mean, the biggest decision that any prime minister, any government has made with regards to people's liberties. Yesterday, we made a decision to massively reduce the number of people out on the street. Yep, there are issues around the use of the tubes and some of the people getting to work, and we can debate how much of construction is actually essential to be done. But the truth is, the vast, vast majority of Britain yesterday got a very strong message. You stay at home, you try and do your work from home, and businesses are being given support where they can't continue. So there are big positives in a very difficult environment. And we can be very, very, very picky about this. But the truth is, this is a developing process. The government will be and is reviewing this whole process about who should now go to work on the margins of the decision to have only key workers in work.
Iain Duncan Smith, it's not, you'll forgive me, it's not about being picky, is it, when there are hundreds of thousands of workers who don't know what they should be doing?
And yes, but I'm not referring to what they do. I'm referring to actually the way the programme is being launched at it at the moment. Nothing is absolutely perfect. We have to accept that. This is a situation that is unprecedented. And so we are trying, the government, I'm not in the government, I believe, is trying to make sure that it gets the balance right. We made a huge move last night. I understand that the government is keeping this completely under review. There are issues about the reduction of transport in London, and there are big question marks as to why that has been the case, because even if you took construction workers out of this, you would still have fewer tubes, etc., running to get key workers in, and they would be more crowded than they should be. So there are big issues to be looked at beyond that. But of course, the government needs to review, in the light of what we're seeing today, whether or not all of these construction workers are actually really essential in making sure that they do their work. Do they need to go?
And I appreciate, I know you're not of the government, but you're of the governing party. So could I just ask you for your opinion? Because Matt Hancock said today, if they absolutely cannot work from home, they can still go to work to keep the country running. In your opinion, should non-essential workers now be told not to go to work? That simple.
I think it defines what you mean as non-essential workers. So this is the critical question. They need to define exactly what, in terms of the construction workers, need to go to work. Let me give you an example. There are such things as emergency construction jobs that have to be done. These people will be, as it terms, key workers, because they will be doing something that mends something or stops something going wrong. Those are critical. The question is general construction, and to what degree is it needed I mean, the economy is part of the whole issue. We've got to keep this running, but there is a balance. If you ask me what my view on this is, I think the balance is now where we should delete some of those construction workers from going to work and focus only on the emergency requirements.